Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3 are often compared, as if they were two versions of the same game. They are not. They share a name, they share a universe, but they follow completely different ideas of what Dark Souls is supposed to be, and that difference changes everything. This is not a video about which game is better. We have played both multiple times, we love both. But loving them for the same reasons is a mistake. Dark Souls 1 is built around its world. Not its bosses, not its combat, its world. This level design is not just good, it's legendary. Shortcuts matter, connections matter. Every area feels like it has a real purpose. The bosses do not interrupt the world, they belong to it. They are not staged highlights, but natural consequences of the place where you are standing. The game is slow, intentionally slow. Combat is tactical, methodical. Today, it can feel rusty, cumbersome, but this pace forces attention. You don't just react, you plan. Dark Souls 1 doesn't lead you to mastery, it forces you to survive first. And then there is the atmosphere. Quiet, oppressive, lonely. The lore is outstanding, not because it's explained, but because it isn't. You understand it by observing, by noticing what is broken, what is missing, what is long dead. Dark Souls 1 feels ancient, as if you arrived too late to fully understand everything, and that is intentional. Dark Souls 3 takes a different path. It is faster, sharper, more aggressive, closer to Elden Ring in its flow. Combat is smoother, more precise, more expressive. Bosses are no longer obstacles, they are the center of the game. And to be fair, none of them feel like filler. Even the base game bosses are deliberately placed. But the DLCs? That's Dark Souls 3 at its peak. Gale, Freed, Midir, Demon Prince. These fights are not only mechanically strong, they are emotional. The music alone is among the best FromSoftware has ever composed, period. Dark Souls 3 understands spectacle, and it does not shy away from it. The world, however, feels different, more readable, easier to navigate. Still high quality, but less mysterious. You move forward, not inward. It's not about getting lost, it's about progressing. And that is not a flaw, it is a choice. Build variety is deeper, options are clearer, PvP works better. Dark Souls 3 gives you more tools and expects you to use them. The fights are bigger, more epic, more cinematic. Dark Souls 3 wants you to feel powerful, even when you fail. The core difference. Dark Souls 1 is about existing in a hostile world. Dark Souls 3 is about confronting it. In Dark Souls 1, the world is the challenge. In Dark Souls 3, the bosses are. Dark Souls 3 is the more refined game, the more polished game, the more confident game. But Dark Souls 1 is the more meaningful. Not because it is harder, not because it is older, but because it doesn't try to impress you. It trusts you to care. Our first Dark Souls was Dark Souls 3. And yes, that naturally shapes our emotional attachment. Still, the difference is clear. Dark Souls 3 perfected something that Dark Souls 1 never tried to be. And Dark Souls 1 creates a feeling that Dark Souls 3 never tried to reproduce.